Hey everybody, so I have here on me the Galaxy Fold. So I finally got my hands on this device and I am very excited. I also know that I'm quite late to this. All the other YouTubers have already covered this, so I'm not gonna spend too much time going over the specs and all these other, like how they fix the hinge and all that, because by now you already know. So I'm just gonna talk about my own personal experience because I've been using this all afternoon now for like about 5 hours and I've been taking it kind of out and about as my main phone. So the first thing I want to talk about is this small screen. I thought it was going to be too small for real life usage, and it does look ridiculous with these giant ass bezels on top and bottom, but it's actually quite usable. So for example, on WhatsApp, I can actually type on this normally. I mean, it's a little bit cramped, but between auto correct and stuff, it works. And on top of that, Gboard is useful because Gboard allows swipe typing. See, so I can just swipe type on this. And likewise of email, so I can read text. I mean, it's a little bit small, but I can still read it definitely. I mean, I'm not that old yet. When I get like middle age, maybe this is a little bit too small for me. And obviously, one of the coolest features of the Galaxy Fold is app continuity. That means when you have an app open on the small screen and you open up the Fold, it immediately jumps to the large screen. This is particularly impressive when you're on something like Instagram or Chrome. So we'll open up Chrome. Now I'm on my Forbes page right here. Just click into my iPhone 11 Pro review. This is still readable in my opinion, but if I open it up, boom, much nicer. So with such a large screen, you're gonna want to multitask, and multitasking on this is pretty cool. So you swipe from the sides, you have a list of apps. You can add more if you want. But right now, let's just open WhatsApp first. So I have WhatsApp right here so I can talk to her. This is another test. My girlfriend's gonna be annoying. I'm sending so many of these test messages. But then likewise, I can also open the third app, YouTube. So now I have Chrome running, I have YouTube running, and I have WhatsApp running, and all three are just fine. Let's watch a video of The Rock sending a rock bottom. Actually, no, The Rock is getting rock bottom, I think. I mean, it's a little bit small, a little bit cramped, but it's fine, it is what it is. You tap on this icon, you can also pull out the window. And I think when you pull it out here, you can resize, maybe? Can you? Actually, no, I don't think you can. But you can obviously go into full screen. And yeah, I can definitely feel the crease when I run my finger through it, but it's not that bad. Since I have video already open, might as well do a K-pop video speaker test. I mean, this is a Korean phone, it makes sense to test K-pop, right? So we'll go up to 50%. This phone has stereo speakers, up here and down here. And you can muffle it if you cover them like that, but they sound good. Let's go to max volume. Ooh. This is really awesome speakers, and you can also watch videos on the small screen obviously, but it's not going to be as nice, but it's still usable. So you might have noticed that I've been unlocking the phone by double tapping on it. That's because I have face unlock set up. Now this is not like a really secure 3D face scan like on the iPhones, because you're just using a selfie camera right here. But it's good enough, and the reason I use it is because this fingerprint sensor isn't that good. It's a little bit too small, so I find that a lot of times when I put my finger on it, it doesn't even register. And on top of that, I hold my phone with my left hand, so that the fingerprint sensors on the right side is actually pretty tough for me to reach across. Like I just can't get it right consistently. But luckily there's face unlock, and the double tap to turn on the screen lets it scan my face immediately. And also, if you open up the phone, it automatically scans my face. So check this out. You see, so it scans my face so fast that before the phone is even fully unfolded, it's already unlocked. And I like that the phone is pretty smart. When I'm using face unlock on the small screen, you see, it doesn't open automatically. It doesn't unlock automatically. I have to swipe myself to unlock it. But if you're unfolding the phone, it goes into the home screen automatically. It doesn't require a second swiping. And that actually makes sense, because the reason they don't want to automatically go into the home screen from out here is because sometimes you might just want to see your lock screen notifications. But when you're opening up the phone, then you're clearly making an effort to like go into the phone, so that way it jumps in automatically. So it's little things like that that Samsung has thought of that makes this, surprisingly usable. This is a Gen 1 device, but I mean, I've been using it and it's not really that buggy. I mean, I haven't encountered any major bugs. Like, you would think that there'd be a lot of like, oh, when I'm trying to multitask, app would get stuck, or when I'm switching between apps, like app continuity, everything would move around. But no, not really. Everything has been moving pretty smoothly. So there's 6 cameras on this phone. There's 3 cameras on the back. This is basically same camera as the Samsung Galaxy S10. So that means it's a really, really good camera, but not the best. The Apple iPhone 11 Pro and the Huawei P30 Pro still beats it in my opinion. There's also a selfie camera up here. So that's 4 cameras, and then there's 2 more cameras right here in this kind of giant notch. So another good use of the phone is to play games on this. So we'll open a game really quick, and you can actually game on the small screen too. Although it's pretty hilarious to play games on a screen this small. Yep, fully functional. But of course you open it up, and you have app continuity. But you see it's a small scale right now still. If you wanted to stretch the whole screen, you have to restart the app by tapping on this icon. That will restart the app, but then that means you lose the progress of the game. But then now you see you're playing on such a big screen and everything just looks so much more immersive. I'm pretty sure first-person shooters on this game, like Modern Combat 5, is gonna be amazing too, because your thumb is not blocking like 25% of the screen anymore. So the hinge feels pretty sturdy. You already know what Samsung has done to fix it up. I haven't encountered any issues yet. Fingers crossed, because this phone is pretty damn expensive. But you know what? Even though it's an expensive phone, I actually think it's worth it for gadget enthusiasts if you have the money to spend, because this is cutting edge technology. This is tech that's never been seen. I really don't know why everyone just automatically says $2,000 for this is too expensive, because you don't know what people spend money on. We have people out there that spends like $1,000 on a pair of shoes, or women out there who will buy an LV purse for like $7,000, or we have really foodies out there that love to eat fine dining where it's like $500 for a meal, $500 for like a piece of like raw sushi or something. So if you're spending $500 on a meal or $7,000 on a purse, why is $2,000 for this expensive? This is cutting edge technology that's never before seen. Now obviously this phone's not for everybody. The average Joe should definitely not buy this, but if you're a gadget enthusiast with money to spend, then I think this is a good investment. I mean, I pay for this amount of money. Samsung is not going to send me a phone. I'm too small a YouTuber for me to care. But I pay for this because I'm genuinely excited about new tech, and I'm going to make this my daily driver for now, at least for the next 5 days until I get my Huawei Mate 30 Pro. I think I'm getting it in like 3 or 4 days. I don't know. But my SIM is in this. This will be my daily driver. Look at this. I love seeing what's up, and I can type. Okay, the screen's a little bit small. Let me open it up and I can type here. And this keyboard is awesome. When you have a big keyboard, you can type easily. So yeah, that's about it for now. This is the Samsung Galaxy Fold. I'm going to have more videos coming up on this phone soon as I use this as my main daily driver. So thanks for watching.